still gonna get up.
Well, tonight, the eyes of high school football from far southwest Miami-Dade to North Broward are on Hard Rock Stadium. The stage is set for the big reveal. Who will be named the best high school football player in South Florida and take home the ultimate prize, the CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy? And I can tell you the 4 finalists are here. They are certainly excited to be here. They're all dressed to impress. Their friends, family, coaches, also here for support. And here, the man for whom this honor is named, Nat Moore, in the house for the big night. The votes are in, and soon we will know the name of this year's winner. It has already been a big day for some of our finalists because they signed their letters of intent indicating where they will play their college football. Tonight, though, it's their high school exploits that have brought them to this platform. A big night for them all, certainly. Good evening, I'm Jim Barry. In just 5 years, the CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy has become a staple in South Florida. It symbolizes great performance on the field and great character off of it. This award is named after a hometown hero, a high school standout at Miami Edison, a college star at the University of Florida, and a member of the Miami Dolphins Ring of Honor. Please welcome the one and only Nat Moore.
It's an honor.
Nat, always good to meet you here. And let's take a look at this trophy. This is the 5th one that we're going to give out. It's amazing that in this short time, this has become a real staple here in South Florida. What's it mean to you that this has achieved the prestige it has in such a short time?
Well, I just look at each and every year, the athletes get bigger and better. The program has grown. The amount of college scouts that are coming to South Florida, looking at these athletes, not just seeing them, but seeing their teammates and giving their teammates a chance to go to school and educate themselves as well. So I am very proud to be a part of this and happy to be partnered with CBS for Miami and FPNL.
Football has given you a lot, but it's also allowed you to give a lot, hasn't it?
Well, I mean, I think the old saying, to whom much is given, much is expected. And the opportunity to give back, because none of us succeed by ourselves. There's always someone that makes a difference in your life, or they show you things, they teach you things, and because of that, you have the success. And these guys, whether you know it or not, play the ultimate team sport. So every time they're successful, there's 10 other guys doing their job as well.
Absolutely.
And they realize that. Anytime you hear them say anything, they talk about their teammates, they talk about the family, they talk about the community that they're proud of.
Absolutely. Mr. Nat Moore, thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. A real icon in this community. Well, let me tell you, given all the football talent here in South Florida, it says a lot to be chosen as a finalist for this honor, but our committee has chosen the cream of the crop. So it's time now to meet the 4 young men still in the running for this coveted award. First, from Booker T. Washington Senior High School, a player with skills on both sides of the ball. He's a lanky 6'1". As a ball-hawking cornerback, he has 21 career interceptions. 13 of those came this season. And as a receiver, he hauled in 11 passes for over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. And he is on a team that has advanced to the state semifinals. Please welcome Ben Hanks, Jr. Our second finalist is from Miami Central Senior High. He's a rocket, and this defensive standout has caused havoc for opposing quarterbacks. He's 6 feet tall, 210 pounds. In his career, he has 24 sacks, 5 coming this season. Add to that 60 tackles plus an interception, and you've got a real impact player. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ezekiel Marcelin. Our third finalist comes to us from Broward County. He continues the proud tradition of American Heritage High School. This receiver is 5'10", 190 pounds, and boy, does he have a knack for the big play. 12 of his 28 career touchdowns came this season, in which he hauled in 58 catches for 1,000 yards. And for the past 2 games, he has stepped in at quarterback and guided his team to the state semifinals. Please welcome Malachi Toney. And our fourth finalist has racked up records left and right. When you look up passing records in Miami-Dade and in the state of Florida, his name is at the top of the list. He's an imposing 6'1", 220 pounds. This 5-year starter from Miami-Norland has piled up some ridiculous stats. 27 touchdowns this season, 19 passing and 8 rushing. He is the state's all-time passing leader with more than 14,000 yards and 110 touchdown passes. Please welcome Enio Yapur. Gentlemen, so nice to see you. So nice for me to meet you guys tonight, and we're so proud that you've reached this stage. Ben, let me start with you. Your nickname is the Interception King. 13 interceptions this year. That's a Miami-Dade record. But when I talked to you earlier, you said you got those ball hawking skills because you played another sport. What was it, and how did it help you?
I'll say baseball. Just being in the outfield, tracking the ball, and then it pays off playing DB. You're going to get the ball at the highest point.
And I understand there's a story about you playing baseball because your dad said, listen, son, if you want to play football, you got to play baseball too. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so what did you think when he said that initially?
I mean, as a young age, when I was a little kid, growing up, I didn't really have no pressure with it. Just going out to do what I got to do, play baseball, and then it pays off at the end of the day.
Father knows best in this case, right?
Yeah.
All righty, beautiful. All right, Ben Hanks Jr. Ezekiel Marcelin, I met you and your dad along just a while ago, and I said, is that your dad or is that your brother? Look, they look just alike. That is really wonderful. You love to lead by example, and you think it's important that you set an example for you and your family, don't you?
Yes.
Tell me about that. You've got a younger brother, I think you said he wants to be a scientist?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
He's not really the sports type of guy. He likes school, so me and my other brother Exodus, we into football and things like that. He just want to stay home, play video games, and work on science.
So how do you think how you play on the field inspires him and what he wants to do?
He looks at it and he takes that as encouragement as he sees me fight through adversity on the field. Even though he don't really like football like that, he sees how I fight on the field, makes him want to fight in the schoolhouse.
All right. He sees that hunger that you got.
Definitely.
All right, I love it. Malachi Toney, man, let me tell you, it seems that everybody has wanted you from the moment you set foot in high school. You had colleges coming after you as a freshman. How many Division I offers did you get just this year?
This year I really ain't get that many offers because I collected them all my freshman year and sophomore year.
Oh, excuse me. But I thought I read that you had at least 40, maybe more than that, come after you, right?
Oh yeah, I reached 41 as a sophomore, so.
You lost track?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me quickly about having to step in and play quarterback when your quarterback went down.
Stepping in and playing quarterback really was easy because I'll play whatever for my team to win a game. Whatever they need me to play, I'll play it. So it really wasn't no pressure.
All right, I think that's the ultimate team attitude. And finally, Enio Yapur, you are a guy whose name is all across the stat sheet. You're a Husky guy, man. I would imagine that the coaches saw you and said, hey, man, you got to play linebacker or defensive end or something. Did they try to get you to switch positions?
Yeah, man, some coaches definitely try to do that, but, you know, on a high school level, when I was being as dominant as I was, you know, they really couldn't take me out of that position.
And you think your size helps you being a big quarterback, don't you?
Yes, it does. It helps me, you know, escape the pocket, make some big plays sometimes, you know, throw some people off me. you know, all the things that a big guy do.
You just shake them off. Okay. Well, listen, congratulations to all of you. And these are our 4 finalists for the CBS Miami 2024 Nat Moore Trophy. Now, let me tell you, there are reasons these Final 4 stood out from all the rest of the season. Find out why next from our panel of experts. That is coming up on the presentation of the CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy. Stay with us.
Baptist Health congratulates all of the 2024 Nat Moore Award finalists. Baptist Health, welcome to the warmer side of care.
Ezekiel Marsland, our linebacker. What we looking at?
My pick against Miami Northwestern, our rivalry school.
A rivalry school, and it's your favorite moment. Is it your favorite moment because it's a rivalry school, or is it like the moment of your high school career?
I would say that because it's a big play and a big time game.
Yours is not just on Instagram, it's on TikTok. SportsCenter themselves tweeted this out. Can we see it? Can I see it? Talk me through this moment.
Yeah, I think I was 14 at the moment. I was one-on-one. They just checked the new DB in the game, so I told my quarterback, check me to a fade.
Was it after this play where you got those 30-some offers?
Yeah. I think I dropped like 6 or 7 in one day. That Monday, I dropped 7 offers.
And you were a freshman?
Yes.
This POV, you touched 5-star DB Ben Hanks Jr. Go get
From the screen to the ring to the...
This is the one that went viral. You weren't even playing?
No.
Just your presence had 500,000 views?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Okay. And now our lone QB of the Final Four, Anio Yapor. What is this viral moment? How many views we got in this?
Oh, I don't even know. I know it's a lot. I can't even lie. I don't know.
We talking millions?
It's 40,000 views.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, talk me through it. What is this?
The center messed up the snap. But like the center didn't really mess up the snap. He just snapped it low. You know, I grabbed it up, I broke a tackle, and I rolled right, and I threw the ball all the way back left.
Did you know in that moment it was going to go a little viral?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be something crazy because it was just like, that's not something you really see every day.
So these guys are famous. Welcome back to the CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy presentation. It is certainly no secret that some of the best high school football in the nation is played here in South Florida. So to pick the standouts in the crowd takes a keen eye. Time to talk to our panel of experts who can offer more insight on our 4 finalists, starting with my colleague Trish Christakis with CBS Miami. And Trish, talk about Ben Hanks Jr. Football is in his blood, isn't it?
Yeah, to say the least. His dad played, and actually when I first spoke to Ben and his dad was like, I didn't want him to play football, but he pushed and pushed, so he made him play baseball like you found earlier. And I think the reason why he's so good is because he's so passionate about it. His dad obviously taught him to grit. We just spoke about how, you know, he surpassed the Miami-Dade record for in-season single interceptions, you know, among other things. He's a big play playmaker. He's a two-way player, to say the least. But I think what's equally important and really special about Ben Hanks is who he is off the field as well. He really gives back to his community. His dad actually said he made it a point when he was younger to give back to the parks. And when I asked him why he wanted to win the trophy, he said, because I want to bring it back to the little kids that look up to me. So I think that's just like, it just speaks to him as a person and all around, you know, well on and off the field.
He is aware that the community of Overtown is watching.
Absolutely.
Trish, thank you. Mr. Kim Bokamper, you know good defense when you see it, and this young man, Ezekiel Marcelin, has a motor, doesn't he?
He does. He's a linebacker that plays all over the field, sideline to sideline, 188 tackles, 9 sacks, and you can tell a player when he does in the big games. 5 sacks against Northwestern. Pretty good playing at that. But he's a leader. He's a leader in this football team, and he's a leader in his family. His brother Exodus is looking up to him, saying, "I asked Exodus, what are you going to be?" He goes, "I'm going to be better than EJ." So he's already looking at that. You already talked about the scientist in the family. His daughter his sister Amoni plays flag football, wow. So all part of the family, and they're all looking up at EJ to see what he's doing and getting it going. And not only is he a leader on the field, he's a leader in his community. Goes to church. He's a man of faith. Serves lunch and serves meals after the service is over with. So he's a family guy. He's a community guy, and you can tell by his parents. Talked to his parents earlier, and strong parents. But I got to tell you, the leader in that family is Grandma. Grandma is she's gonna wield that hammer down and make these kids the excellent players that they are right now. But for EJ, he's gonna have a great season. I'm looking at those shoes right now. University of Miami is gonna be real happy to see you on campus, my friend.
And so will his grandma. All right, thank you so much, Kim. Mike Cunha, Malachi Tony, this guy has really been a star from the word go, but he understands that the strong women in his life have really made the difference, his mom and some of those others around him.
I tell you what, that's got to be rubbing off, because I don't think I've ever met a kid who's this young, but this confident. Was just talking to him before the show, and I asked him about that game where you have to come in and play quarterback, and what he tells me is, well, I just know our win percentage goes up every time the ball's in my hand. So if the ball's in my hands the entire game, we got a good chance of winning. And that's certainly the case. It's certainly what happens. Got to talk to Coach Smith beforehand, and I think he was speechless. Just the way he describes the confidence and the way he plays and the style and how electric he is. And so I actually hadn't seen that clip yet, Trish, from SportsCenter. But it did not surprise me at all that happened when he was a freshman. So the University of Miami is getting a really good one, really special kid there.
All right, absolutely. And to your right, Mike, a guy who probably knows more about high school football than anybody because he's covered it for years, the one and only Larry Bluestein. And Larry, Enio Yapur, my goodness, the records he has set, not only in Miami-Dade, but the state of Florida. Where do you set him and rank him in comparison to some of the greats that have come out of Miami-Dade?
Well, Jim, first of all, we know about all the records. We know about all the numbers, but what he does on and off the field, in the classroom with over a 4-point grade point average, he gets it done. The community, everybody respects him. A couple of weeks ago, his foundation went and delivered pizzas. He just does the things off the field, and when he's on the field, he gets so much respect because of the type of player he is. He's a warrior. He'll go to bat. He'll have it in his eyes that he wants to beat everybody.
Wait a minute. This is a high school senior who has a foundation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but this shows a lot about him. His teammates and his coaches respect him so much because, he's been there, done that. He's a winner. They gravitate towards him. His numbers speak volumes, Jim, but what he does off the field and in the classroom, when administrators at a school and your teachers always talk positive about you, that goes up and beyond what you do as an athlete.
Absolutely. All right, you guys really summed it up well. Thank you so very much. And now we know why these 4 finalists are here tonight with us. Okay, the suspense is building. When we come back, it's going to be time for the big reveal. Who will win the 2024 CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy? Find out when we come right back.
Favorite social media platform?
Oh, Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
Not TikTok.
TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok, Instagram.
TikTok first, then Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite social media platform?
TikTok.
It's in between TikTok and Instagram.
Favorite artist?
Favorite artist, I'll say Lil Baby.
Favorite artist?
Raw Wave.
Favorite artist?
OT7 Corner.
Favorite artist?
Lil Baby or Chucky Rackham.
Favorite athlete all time?
Favorite Deion Sanders.
Favorite athlete all time?
Patrick Mahomes.
Favorite athlete all time?
Ray Lewis.
Favorite athlete all time?
James Williams.
Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron.
Rough. Okay.
That's easy.
Is it?
That's not even an
I'm from
argument.
Chicago,
That's
so-
not even an argument.
Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Michael Jordan.
Smart. Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
MJ.
Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Did you do that just to piss me off?
Yeah. Michael Jordan.
There we go.
I love it. Well, you know, it's funny. We're here on stage, and I'm flashing back to a year ago. How time flies. A year ago, our winner was Jeremiah Smith from Chaminade Madonna High School. He has gone on to play at Ohio State, and as a freshman, he has been absolutely dazzling. Buckeyes wasted no time getting him on the field, and you can see why. Okay, it's great to hear from the finalists and their favorites. Now let's see what the envelope holds. With me is my good friend, Mr. Nat Moore. It is almost time to announce the winner of the CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy. Who's going to hoist this trophy this year, Nat? It's time to find out. Fake drum roll, please. And the winner is...
You know, I thought this was my award. You know, he done took it from me.
Do you want to say who it is?
And the winner is Malachi Tony.
Malachi Tony from American Heritage.
Congratulations, my brother. So, I've heard everything there is to hear about you. What would you say to the guys that you competed against?
It's just been a pleasure competing against y'all. I learned new things and grew competing against y'all. Competing against EJ, he made me become a better athlete. He forced a fumble that I still hold a grudge on. He forced a fumble in my freshman year state title game. I still hold that grudge to this day. I went against Ben Hanks my sophomore year. It was like only a drive or two, but it's still a good competitor. Against EJ, you just don't know what he gonna do when you play. Just don't let him roll out right. That's all I gotta say.
Very quickly, your family is here, your support system is here. What do you want to say to them?
I just want to thank all y'all for supporting me since day one. Other people might have doubted me. Y'all never doubted me. Y'all always kept me going. And I thank y'all and love y'all for that. Long live Reed.
Congratulations. Malachi Tony, the winner of the 2024 CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy. Hang around. We're going to hand him that trophy when we come right back. Malachi Tony is going to get this award. Nat, hand it off to him. It's all yours, my friend. Congratulations. That concludes a very special evening, but we know every player who was a finalist is a winner, and we cannot wait to see what is in store for you and those guys you competed against tonight. On behalf of CBS Miami, I'm Jim Berry. Thanks so much for watching the presentation of the CBS Miami Nat Moore Trophy. Good night.
A CEO murdered in Manhattan. The mass